Black Supremacy. So in this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to add your friends to the group. As you can see in the last video, I showed you how to invite your friends to the King Noble Black Rulership events. And prior to that, I introduced you to this page and, showed you where I'm going with this and how you can help out if you're part of the Black Supremacy Network. And if you want to help, donate some time and volunteer any of your skills in the technical field, if you're internet savvy and if you can help out in this way. So the first thing you should do, of course, is subscribe to this page. And we're pretty much dedicating this page to basically media broadcasting in terms of getting people in line with what we're doing to spread the message online. So again, subscribe to this page and then head over to one of King Noble's groups. So you probably got the link to the group in the message in the chat on Facebook, if you're watching this right now. And so what you do is make sure that you open up the link to the group, and you should know what it looks like if I just sent it to you. But like the name of the group will show up. It'll either be King Noble Blog Talk Tonight or one of the other groups. So make sure that you have your own profile page opened up, and go to the friends page. So you're gonna go to the friends page, and what you're gonna do is make sure that it opens up into all friends, and you can see that right here. Make sure it opens up into all friends, and what you would do is you would scroll all the way down to the bottom where basically the first friend that you ever added on Facebook will show up, and you will start from there and add them and work your way up to the top. You can also work your way from the top to the bottom, but for me it makes sense that I start from the bottom where I last left off, because I have so many friends and I also have added so many friends. So I want to start where the last person I left off is and work my way up to the top. If I start from the top and work my way down, say for instance if I click on somebody's name, the page will obviously open up into that person's name, and then I'll come back. Or like say if I am starting from the top as opposed to the bottom and I have to do something and I have to step away, then when I come back another day, I might miss a few people in the middle. So I don't want that to happen. So I go down to where the last person is that I added. And some of you have a button on your computer that says end. You can go and you just press that, and it should take you to it'll help you get down faster. So I've added some of these people already, and I'm pretty much going by memory to find the last person that I added, which is probably around here. So the next thing you do if you're on Chrome is you pull that window out. And how you did it, again, you see I selected it and I moved the mouse down. So you do that, and then you minimize both screens. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put them side by side. So I like to have this one on this side over here. That way I can scroll this way and have this box here open or available. Because what I'm also going to do is I'm going to scroll this over here a little bit. And these dimensions, it depends on how big your computer screen is. But I definitely like to have it side by side in this order. So if you check your chat, I probably told you to add them where it says add people to group. This is where that box is right here. Right here, right underneath the banner in the about section, you'll see that right there. And what you do is you copy and paste. This is one of the easiest ways to do it. You copy and paste their name into there. That person's already added. I'm gonna jump up a few people because I might have done some of those people there already. Added that person already. I jumped up a bit more. Of course, if you might not have to do this because you might not have as many friends in the group as I do, so kind of try to just start from the very bottom and work your way up without skipping over anybody. So this person is not added, so all you do is you press enter and then it will let that person into the group. So I'm gonna go down a little bit because I might not have added this person. Oh well, that person didn't get it. So yeah, make sure that when you add them, it shows at the bottom that that person has been added to the group, and then you add the next person. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start from the bottom and make sure that I get everybody. So I'm adding people to the group, and you can see it's this easy. Now if you're familiar with some of our other groups that we've had, pretty much up to 40,000 members, this is how we did that. Everything was manual, and we put in the work to do it. So some of you should don't take for granted adding people to the group and the impact that you can have and the reach that you can have on people, and to influence change among our people globally, right? Because this is where most people are. A lot of people, they're not calling people on the phone. They're not discussing issues over the phone in person. They're on Facebook, and this is how they're getting it in. A lot of them is just entertainment, and we have the opportunity to use this time wisely on Facebook to make it worthwhile to really affect change in society. I don't even like the word society, but to nation build. This is what we're doing here. Right? So keep going through the list of everybody and just add them one by one. If you click on somebody's name by accident, just refresh the page, start back off where you last left off, and keep it moving. Now, a lot of people, they say that when I ask them, or when we ask them to add people to the group, they say that they're going to ask people who want to, if they want to join. Now, it's even less likely that you're going to do that than it is that you're going to add all your friends, depending on how many you have. As you can see, I've got over 5,000 friends. I'm not going to ask all 5,000 of them. And a lot of you that I'm asking to add your friends to the group, you have less than 5,000. And I don't see you asking all 5,000. One thing you should know is statistically, about 99% of the people that we've added to the group over the years, they stay in the groups. They don't leave. They don't complain. So a lot of what you're worried about with people, with adding your friends and family and contacts and associates or whatnot to the group, don't worry about it, because most of them stay in the groups. They don't leave. People want this information. They want to wake up. They want to know what they're waking up to, right? We're giving them something to wake up to. So continue adding your friends to the group. Another thing is that most people, they'll add a few friends to the group, or they'll add all their friends to the group, right? But they'll only do that once. Meanwhile, every day you're getting new friend requests. So you have to remember, you're getting new friend requests every day. So what you should do is every time you get a new friend request, add that new person into the group. So that way your list of people that you could be adding to the group is not accumulating, where it is so timely and time consuming, but instead you're keeping up with, you know, how many people that you've just added as a friend. And let me just show you one way to really easily knock that out. So let's see here. I got a lot of people right now that I could add that have requested my friendship, right? So I go over to the page and I accept. Well, okay, that wasn't accepting them, but I go over to their page. I confirm them, right? Confirm. Then I just copy and paste their name right from here. So I'm not missing anybody. Don't know why that's not coming. Oh yeah. So okay, yeah, this is another method that you can do. But as you can see, I just entered that person's name and nothing happened. The reason is Facebook has not yet registered, or this page on Facebook has not yet registered that that person is now one of my new friends. So you need to refresh your screen. So go ahead and refresh your screen. And once you refresh your screen, re-enter that person's name into the group. Once your page is loaded, add them here, and it should pop up this time. Now in the meantime, you probably see that this number has increased. For you, this number might not increase right away, because as you can see down here, I would have to, well, an admin would have to go through and accept everybody that you've added. So there we go. So his name now pops up, and we're going to see here that this person's name should also pop up. Give it a second, because it does still take a while, just because they're a new contact of yours. I'm gonna do it one more time. But yeah, it's usually, you just gotta wait a little while once you when you're adding brand new friends to the group. So that was a pretty quick way to go ahead and do that. I hope that was simple enough for you. There is another way to do it, and I'm gonna make another video to show you how to do that. And then, you know, you can choose which method works for you. But you definitely want to add all your friends, and don't just pick and choose. Don't judge for anybody whether they should wake up, you know, or not, whether they should get this information. Get them in the group, and you know, it makes the work a lot easier, because what's gonna happen is a little window is gonna pop up right there in the corner every time somebody posts in the group, and then they can just click on it, and it'll take them into the group, whichever group you're clicking on. But see, I got a post from that group. So yeah, whenever somebody posts in our group, they will get a message to come over here and to check it out. And I'll just give you a brief little, you know, sample of what's in the group, but you probably already know, because in order for you to add people to the group, you got to be in it. So people are always posting conscious information. We post a lot of King Noble videos, blogs, memes, events. A lot of information is put into these groups, and the more people you have, the more people want to participate, and the more people want to share their knowledge and share their awakening. Facebook is one of the ways how the Trayvon Martin thing got spread nationally. The Eric Garner, Mike Brown, and a lot of other positive things as well, such as boycotting. A lot of businesses that don't support, that really don't care for black people whatsoever. Facebook is definitely a tool to help awaken the people. So that's that, right? Go to the group and start adding your friends. And in the next video, I'll show you how to add them in another way. So I hope if you missed anything, go back and check. So basically you're copying and pasting your friends from the list. So subscribe to the channel, join King Noble Black Rulership. We also upload videos here. This is our own private social network, our own private black social network. Go ahead, join there. This is where a lot of the blogs are coming from that we put out. They come from, you can actually go and see all the blogs. You don't have to just see the ones that we put out that day. You can go and you can check them all out. You can also donate to us by going to this page here. It'll open up in a minute. I'll just show you some of the blogs that we got going on over here. So we really try to keep you in tune and keep you awoke, because a lot of the reasons why people are considered asleep, are not awoke, is because they don't know what's going on. Not because they're just going to work and working for the white man. It's because they don't know what's going on in the world. They don't have an alternative. They're not able to form an opinion. They're not able to make a decision based on how they want to live their life, based on what's going on and things that are affecting them, and the zombie mentality that they have, is caused by a suppression of information and knowledge and networking. So continue to network with us. Join our private social network, KingNobleBlackRulership.com. Donate. All you got to do is hit the donation button right there. If you want to find other ways to donate, there are several other ways to donate other than PayPal, but PayPal is definitely one of the best ways. Watch the video on why we ask for donations, and again, as you can see, donate to Black Supremacy Media and Broadcasting. So go ahead and do that, and we'll see you in the next video, where I show you part 2 of how to invite your friends to the group, which is going to be just basically another technique of how to do it. So peace, Black Supremacy.